What's up, guys? God's Elite back with another video. This week we're doing our weekly overview as we do each and every week. This is a loaded weekly overview because we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Now, real quick before we get started, let me just bring up something super important real fast. I know it's not Destiny related, but if you live in the U.S., today is election day. If you have not voted, get out and vote. Now, if you're not old enough to vote, I know you can't. But if you're old enough to vote and you can, get out and do it. I know this year the choices are not necessarily the greatest, but wherever you live, whatever state it may be, choosing a president's not the only thing on that ballot. You've got amendments, you've got senators, congressmen, commissioners, all kinds of different things to vote for besides the president. So it's crucial that you get out and vote. It's a right that we have. It's a great right that we have. That there's people in other countries that would kill to have that right, that they dream of having the right to actually choose. So get out there and do it, guys. For all those that have died to allow us that right. Now, that's it, guys. Get out and vote, but that's all I'm going to say on that. Now, for this week, it's Iron Banner. Iron Banner's not live yet, so I can't actually go to Aphrodite and show you what she's got. That's why I'm going to show you through here. But she should be coming up in about either an hour or 2 hours. Bungie said in a tweet that daylight savings time does not count for resets. So that would mean that for me, normally stuff goes live at 12. Well, that means it's really going to be 11 o'clock. So it's either going to be at, 11 for me or 12. So I'm hoping 11, but we'll see. But let's just get into it. So this week, Iron Banner is Control. I like Control. It's pretty fun. I like Clash better, but that's just me. Maybe one day they'll give us some Mayhem because I think Mayhem is the best. But this week we got the Pulse Rifle, which is the Clever Dragon. And this is an amazing weapon. I literally melt everyone that comes in contact with it. I'm hoping it's going to have an amazing role. That way people can get it and they can enjoy it. And it's just amazing. Now, Trials, it's not as good, but for regular PvE, it's amazing. Now, I'm not going to say it's not good in Trials. It is good, but with the light levels enabled, it does change the speed at which it kills. Keep on moving down from there. You got the machine gun. I don't have this. I don't think I've ever had this. I've never used it. I know that. And I don't really know what to tell you about it, but from what I've heard, it's not the greatest. It's not like, oh my gosh, I need this gun. So you can get it and try it out. Let me know. I'm going to get it and try it out, but I don't think it's that good. Or there's nothing great about it. As far as armor goes, we got the chest piece and the legs for the Hunter, the Titan, and the Warlock. So get those respectable pieces if you want to wear them. To me, I don't really care to wear this stuff anymore unless it's just got like this amazing roll on it, because it doesn't really do anything beneficial for you no more. It doesn't give you bonus rep like it used to. Having the emblem on and the shader and all that stuff doesn't do that anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But that's just how I feel about that. Some of you out there might still enjoy wearing all that stuff, so get out there and get it. She should be here in an hour or two, so that'll be awesome. Oh no, what am I? Okay, sorry. All right, now had a little issue there. I back like into another page. All right, now since we're already here and I can show you the picture or whatever, this week it is the Aksis challenge. So last week had Voxit, this week it is Aksis. And basically, guys, which I'll do a tutorial and I'll show you the loot I get from it probably next day or so, or 2 days or so. But you just have to use the supercharge mechanism every time. If you don't know what that is, I'll clear that up in the video for you. If you do know what that is, if you already use it, that's great. That's all you got to do. A lot of people don't use it, though. Unfortunately, it's actually a great mechanic to use, but people just don't use it. It doesn't really make it super hard. You just have to pay attention to what you're doing. But I think it's going to give some good loot. People's got the ship now, and some more of those perfected ornaments and things like that. Got the shaders and stuff. So I can't wait to hopefully get the new shader this week if I can get all my gear. But I definitely can't wait to put that ship on. That ship looks so cool. But as far as that goes, that's it for that. So let's move on back to the game. All right, guys, we're back. Let me jump down here and get these bounties real quick. All right. Okay. Now we're going to show you the artifacts. Got my stuff on my Hunter ready for the Nightfall this week, which we'll talk about in a second. Got my gear ready for Iron Banner. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I'll show you what these artifacts are real quick. Alright, guys, so you got the Memory of Fellwinter. So you lose your super, but you gain 1 extra grenade and melee charge and a small boost to all stats. Orbs grant melee and grenade energy. Haven't used this yet, but I think I am going to use it for this Iron Banner just to see how fun it is. I think it could potentially be pretty cool to use. Now, if you've already got an extra melee or an extra grenade, it's not going to do anything. So just keep that in mind. Memory of Scory. So when your super is full, nearby enemies super recharge fast. This is great for PvE. Use this all the time. For PvE though, I like using this one. Enemy guardians with full supers and all enemies with low health are highlighted. I like this one a lot. It helps me to kind of keep everything in perspective on where everybody's at. Now, if you're wondering how to get Iron Lord's Legacy, I'll have that linked at the end of the video. It's got how you get those each week. It's fairly easy, but I know some people don't understand how to get it. But that's all those guys here. Real quick before we go back, I'll show you what I got. This shotgun is a dead orbit shotgun called Last Ditch. It has an amazing roll on it. It's literally got, which it's got quick draw, which is great, but it's got hammer forged and rangefinder. It's for that double range. It's just, oh man, I melt people from so far off. I'm gonna hit the truth up this week, just have some fun with it, and then of course my clever dragon. And then if you're doing the Nightfall, that's what's gonna be it, and we'll talk about that in a second. So let me get back up there and we'll speak about the old Nightfall. All right, guys, we're back. Now this week the Nightfall is blighted chalice with Malik, so you can get the hood of Malik, which I've got on right here. Now, as far as modifiers go, you've got Epic, as always, Berserk, so enemies are going to have more, or they're not going to flinch when you shoot at them, so don't expect to stagger them because it won't work. Small arms, which I think is great, so I'm probably going to whip out the Outbreak Prime, mess with the boss a little bit, and then you've got small arms. Oh no, I done said that, I'm sorry. You got small arms, so I'm going to use the Outbreak Prime. Fresh troops, which means there's going to be more fortified troops and more troops within the actual Nightfall, so it's going to be a little tougher. And then match game, which is where you have to match whatever damage the person's shield is with your gun, or it's going to take you longer to get it down. So just keep that in mind. So I'm probably going to have rockets on me and a shotgun because I'm going to be using my primary to melt the boss. That's it for that. Now for the Siva Crisis Strike, you got Heroic, Solar Burn, Specialist, and Juggler. Juggler might make things a little iffy, but as far as everything else goes, Solar Burn and Specialist is great. Puts you on, you know, a Solar Devil's Dawn, a Solar Raid Sniper, a Solar, or of course the Black Spindle, and that's going to get you a lot of awesome kills right there. Plus, I mean, just putting anything else Solar on, and that'll get you your Radiant Treasure for the week or some Legendary Marks. And then for the week right now, it's Mayhem Rumble if you want to go ahead and get you some Legendary Marks. But pretty soon it's going to change to Iron Banner. It may already, depending on when this video goes up. Now, let's see. Yeah, the Raid Aksis Challenge. You see it right down there. So that's there if you want to do that. And I'll have videos up about that later. If you're still doing this over here, this week it is Super Kill Bonus. And then if you're still doing King's Fall, of course, we've got the old Oryx Challenge. So we got the main boss challenges this week. But other than that, that's about it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If not, you can press that dislike button. But if you have enjoyed it, please press the like button. I really enjoy making these videos. We've already hit 712 subs, so we've already passed the 700 mark. So thank you very much for that. Hopefully, we'll just keep going all the way to 1,000 before the year's over. Thank you for all the views. We're at 119,000 right now, so we're already up 19,000 more. So that's amazing. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else? I'll have Modern Warfare stuff coming out pretty soon and some Infinite Warfare stuff. It's just, I've got 3 exams this week, a project due next week. It's just been insane, so I'm trying to get you my Destiny stuff out. But we'll have some videos here at the end for you to click on if you'd enjoy some more content. If you do like my content or you want to see some of the later content about the Aksis Challenge and the Nightfalls and things like that, make sure you hit subscribe, guys, and I'll have those linked up either tomorrow or in the next few days. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Get out there and vote, and I'll see you guys in the next video.